I want to say something about what she just said.
The Haitians in Springfield are not migrants. They're paid mercenaries, occupiers, and soldiers of a foreign army supported by American tax dollars. People are angry that you and others like you put foreign invaders first and Americans last. Thank you.
I want to say something about what she just said. The U.S. is the real invaders.
Can I please have the police take care of this quickly?
The U.S. are the real invaders. But the revolutionary leader Baba Bacon said, why do immigrants come here from all over the world? Because America has messed up the rest of the world worse than what it's done in this country. I'm leaving. Donald Trump is a fascist. The Democrats are war criminals.
Shut up!
We've shifted a lot of our focus over to the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, but it's not like the problems in Springfield, Ohio just up and disappeared overnight. No. The problems are still ongoing. Nothing has been solved at all. In fact, since the last time we talked about this story, there have been several more videos that have made their way online, floating around, videos that appear to possibly show Haitian immigrants doing horrible things to animals. But like I told you weeks ago, they want us focused on the, oh, are these people eating pets? They want you focused on that aspect of the story so you don't focus on the human aspect of the story. Because as everyone's debating over whether or not people are eating cats, children are feeling unsafe at the bus stops in Springfield, Ohio. Some of them have told stories of being chased down by weird vans with no license plate. Women are feeling unsafe in Springfield, Ohio. I've shown you all several videos of women talking about how they get stalked around the grocery store and followed by these Haitian immigrants. So they don't want you focusing on the human aspect of things. But like I said, the problem is still ongoing. And they're still having these city council meetings and city commission meetings where people are speaking out. The only difference is now there seems to be agitators and aggravators showing up at these meetings on purpose to try to combat the people who are speaking out about the issues in their community. The guy that you saw at the beginning of this video is a known member of Antifa. And he's just one of the many people who I believe were probably paid to show up to these meetings now and disrupt them and try to stop people from spreading the truth about what's going on. But as you saw at the beginning of this video, he was desperately trying to silence the woman from speaking out because she was speaking a little too much truth. So what I want to do is, hey, that guy's out of the way now. Let's listen to what this woman has to say. It's funny because they say uplift voices, right? We're supposed to hear women out. What is this guy? A misogynist? What do you hate women? Can this woman not tell us and share with us her experience? Isn't that weird? But like I said, let's go ahead and roll this clip. Let's hear this woman out, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Did Haitians pay to use Veterans Park for their concert, or did a nonprofit pay for it? Does the rent you receive come from any government agency or nonprofit? If so, which ones? Today a video broke of a Haitian cutting up what appears to be a dog in a backyard at Red Coach Village. There are other videos all over the internet that shows Haitians torturing and consuming cats and dogs. You can deny it's happening, but the facts prove you wrong. Most Haitians are born at home with no doctor in attendance to certify the birth. There is no functional government agency in Haiti that is handing out official birth certificates. Haitians are creating false identities through the CBP One app using their phones. You don't know who they are or what their background is, yet you protect them instead of the citizens who pay your salaries. This issue is not going away anytime soon, and it will only grow larger the longer it takes for you to start protecting the American citizens of this city. The Haitians in Springfield are not migrants. They're paid mercenaries, occupiers, and soldiers of a foreign army supported by American tax dollars. You said there were 20,000 here. Now you're backtracking on the number. Were you lying then, or are you lying now? It's national news that FEMA spent all of its funding on migrants, and there is nothing left for hard-hit Americans of hurricanes and flooding disasters who are currently in desperate need of those funds. People are angry that you and others like you put foreign invaders first and Americans last. Thank you.
Diane Daniels, 40 Edgeley Road.
I want to say something about what she
Would you
just
please?
said.
Sir, you're gonna have to
The
leave.
U.S. is
Stick
the
your
real
ass
invaders.
down, boy.
The U.S. are the real invaders, but the revolutionary leader Baba.
You know, every time I make a video on this story, I see some of the same reactions. A lot of people just refuse to believe that this is an issue that's really happening. And I've shown you all dozens of people who live in Springfield, Ohio, and we've listened to what they have to say, but people are still in denial.
They say, well, the city officials said otherwise. The city officials said this wasn't true.
Well, boy, oh boy, guess what, folks? Since you all care so much about the city officials, you don't want to believe anyone that's actually going through this. You gotta, well, the city officials said this. Well, guess what? The city officials just said a few days ago. Can I get a drum roll, please? This is pure gold. Since you guys care so much about the city officials,
We can't listen to the people that live in Springfield, Ohio. We gotta listen to the city officials.
well, the city officials just admitted 3 days ago that they are under investigation. The FBI has launched a criminal probe into Springfield, Ohio, into several of the city officials and businesses in the area, and they're investigating them for, guess what? Human trafficking. I can't even say it on YouTube. That's how bad it is. But you see, when we discussed this problem, everyone was like, no, it's not a real problem. Well, guess what? The investigation is very real. And guess who confirmed the investigation was real? The same city officials who claimed nothing was going on. So since you give a damn so much about what they have to say, here, take this gigantic L. You all look completely stupid. Weeks later, you all are still sitting here looking stupid in denial as your city officials that you view as some type of gods have had to basically admit to the city council that, hey, we're all under investigation now. Springfield city officials say state and federal law enforcement agencies are leading an ongoing investigation into concerns about human trafficking involving Haitian immigrants and employment agencies in the city. The investigations are being conducted by the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation, Homeland Security, and the FBI, according to Springfield City spokeswoman Karen Graves. There you go. You guys love these spokespeople so much. Well, guess what? They're under investigation. It turns out that all of these businesses who are like, yeah, we're happy to have the Haitian immigrants here working. It turns out that a lot of them are not paying them actual wages that they would pay an American citizen. It turns out the reason that some of these warehouses were so happy about the Haitian immigrants is because they're paying them pennies on the dollar. They're giving them chump change illegally. And it turns out, guess what? A lot of these kids that are coming in, who knows where they're going? City officials are having their way with Haitian immigrant children. That's what's happening, folks. So those of you who pretended like you actually cared about these Haitian immigrants, guess what? They're being freaking taken advantage of. Lord knows what is happening to these people. And as the woman stated, the ongoing problem is a lot of these Haitian immigrants that are coming in, they have fake identities. They don't have any real identity from Haiti. They're creating fake identities coming here, and once they disappear off the map, once these kids disappear off the map, guess what? You never even knew they existed. So there's weird things happening to these immigrant kids, which is one of the reasons why these dirty weirdos that run our country and run the world are so adamant about bringing in a lot of these immigrants, because thousands of these kids slip through the cracks. A lot of these kids are sent to foreign countries by their parents, never to be seen again. And their parents sent them here knowing they may never see or hear from them again. They just want a better life for them. But then they wind up on some freaking island getting diddled by Bill Clinton. I mean, it's funny, but it's reality, folks. So there's the reality. Those of you who cared so much about the city officials, I had to hear about it for over a month. Well, the city official, the city spokesperson, now look at you. Under investigation for doing God knows what to the same people y'all claimed that y'all were trying to defend and protect. Now, who's the real bad guy? The people who are pointing out the problems? Or the people who are denying that these problems exist while they hide Haitian immigrant children in their basement? Well, I guess we'll just have to see how the investigation goes, right? You let me know your thoughts about this, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, if you're one of the people who supported the city officials, you can feel free to admit you're wrong. We're all wrong sometimes. But make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.